So after I left my doctor's appointment, y'all, I was craving something sweet. And I had been saying I wanted brownies for a few days, so why not? I was reading the instructions, y'all, like I had made brownies like 20 million times. But usually my daughter make them. Y'all see, I was struggling with that bag. Now, I was looking for the scissors. When I'm not looking for the scissors, they right there in my face. But when it's time for me to use them, they're nowhere to be found. So I finally got it open. So, of course, the first step is to pour the mix into a bowl or container, whatever you have. And then you're going to get your oil. I think I had to use 2 eggs and like 2 tablespoons of water. And I always crack my eggs separately in another container just in case I get shells in it. I could easily get them out. As y'all can see, I had mixed all the ingredients in that I needed. And once I was done with that, I mixed all the ingredients up good with the whisk. And the whisk was giving me a run for my money, y'all. I need to get me a mixer, but we really don't bake things like that. So I end up using a spoon to get the rest of the corners that I couldn't get with the whisk. Okay, so after you finally get all the ingredients mixed up, I added a little oil to the pan, just a little bit, so the brownies wouldn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And once I added the oil, I then added the cake mix, or the brownie mix rather. And then you put it in the oven for about 15 minutes on 375. And so in between time, while you waiting on the brownies to get ready, I always use a toothpick to stick down in the brownie or the cake, whichever you baking, and see if any mix comes out on a toothpick. And if it does, that means it needs to cook for a few more minutes. But if it doesn't, if any mix doesn't come out on a toothpick, then more than likely if it's done, especially if you've had the cake or the brownie, whatever you baking in the oven for however long you're supposed to have it in there. I finally made it. It's been, I don't know, y'all. It's been forever since I had my car washed. The last time I did, I think I was at home. And like I said, I don't even remember. But I'm like a big kid. Every time you come to the car wash, I just got to record. Finally made it. I'm living my best life. Six, seven, eight.